Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Luis Enrique. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left-back or as a wing-back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looking for the run. Luis Enrique is in a really good position out wide. Rafael Leao. Now it's Modric. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Modric. And here's Füllkrug. He's Füllkrug! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Fratesi. And the keeper's got it again. Neither side yet able to find the net. Fratesi.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. Hoisted in. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Enrique with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rabiot. Gabbia. And here's Füllkrug. Bisek deals with that comfortably. And here's Pulisic. Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Zielinski. Now it's Di Marco. And here's the chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bisek does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's delightful. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tries to pass it through. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Pulisic. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Füllkrug. Füllkrug is flagged offside. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zielinski. And here's Füllkrug. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Füllkrug, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Pulisic. Backward it goes. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Füllkrug. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Füllkrug actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Modric goes short. Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan get themselves... Can he finish? And he can clear it away. And he opts to go forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Back into the middle. Now it's Fratesi. Here comes the cross. Rabiot tries to clear. DiMarco goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
DiMarco deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco finds himself offside. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bissek is there and he can get that clear. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly...
Modric! DiMarco. Thuram. Now it's Fratesi. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, well timed. Milan are looking to break at pace, and that could set him on his way.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zielinski. Really fierce, close defending. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross. Rafael Leao. Modric has created one goal already. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Sucic with the clearance. I think we're just about done here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 56. Lasciano il campo per
Modric.
il numero 18. Il numero
Looking for
8.
options for movement.
Cambio.
Bissek makes the interception.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Nkunku. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Stefan de Vrij. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Zielinski. Oh, good spread. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. It's a good spell of possession, this. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.